Hello again. So yeah, apparently I'm a dumbass and I didn't go through the portal at the very end at the top. Question is though, how far have they set me back? So I am at the beginning of the level, but does that mean I need to do the whole puzzle thing again? I hope not, but if I have to, I will edit it out, of course. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I mean, kind of forces me. Yeah, so I'll continue the video when I'm standing on top of the last tower there. See you in a bit. Alright, so it completely reset. I'm not sure on which tower. I forgot to actually. I looked through the gate like a true dumbass and didn't walk through it. So I don't know. I think it was the other one, right? Plus I just saw they were like yeah, I saw that when I uploaded the video.
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods, she no longer felt fit for this world.
For a second at the beginning you could see them floating around and they had like human feet. Only here on the top of the towers.
She remembered her promise.
So the question is, can I focus here?
Resolved to fight on and kill that which.
This is how you start the level. You focus on that and you get the sign. And of course it resets. It already did so on the other level. I should have known this, but yeah. Yeah, what can you do? Maybe I need to go through both of them first. See, this is what I cannot really focus the gate from here. Stop laughing. Yeah, maybe I can only do it after I get on top of the other tower as well. So see you in a minute again. And I'm using this phrase way too often. Wait a minute. They said focused when I went here. Is that right? Or is that random? They say that during the battle as well. So the voices sometimes are helpful. But why would I focus here? It's just the sun. Yeah, maybe it's nothing. Okay. As we can see here again, it is important. This is the mechanic of the level, right? What we just witnessed here, this one. Okay, I think, let's keep that in mind. I think I've let all the bridges down again, connected all the halves. This is almost like a zigzag motion over, well, over this little like tunnel. Well, it's not really a tunnel, but through these walls there, like trenches or whatever. So let's open this door again, and we should be almost at the same point where I left before. I also checked for the one stone there, which gives us a little background. Let's do this stone as well. One is in the trenches, one is here.
The Northmen say that Odin is always
sacrifice,
knowledge, magic.
Blind eye,
There was
sacrifice.
a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom.
This one word up there means fear.
Odin wished to drink
Kind
from
of
this spring.
took a peek again at the runic alphabet, and the F and A are pretty similar. They look like these,
As offering to Mimir.
well, Blair Witch Project,
Drank from the
basically.
well.
Like this
Traded one
straight line was to
for another.
arrow feathers on one side, pointing up or down. So up there, that one word means fear. Fear seek. This one I'm not sure I get. Down arrows, that's an A. But the first one, the M is basically E. That other is L, so Elas, and the first letter not sure. Elas, truce in mirror. The X, I don't know. The next one is an O. Man, nah. We'll get there at some point. Let's not get lost. Let's not get sidetracked too much. The puzzles that we actually have to do, are already difficult enough. I really like the voices. They're spooky and helpful at the same time. I think I've never seen this in a game done in this manner, like in a manner like this. See, there was his like soft, tender little baby feet dangling in the air. So, and he's gone. Yeah, we're missing another bridge. That's why we opened the door, because we need to look at it. Yeah, it's all about looking at stuff. Through the gate, so that the bridge will appear up there, right? So, let's go through here. Go over the bridge there. Look at the tower again. Does this already cancel it? I don't know, but we walked through 2 portals, so it doesn't really matter. So is there a bridge up there? I'm not sure. Where would we be seeing that bridge? Or was it from the other side? Damn. Looks like it's connected now. I'm probably overcomplicating things again. Well, they're laughing, though I did get what I wanted. And this is what I missed the last time. I looked through here a lot, but it never went through it.
Where have they gone? She did it. What does it mean?
Looking back, I was so
Great.
naive to think she could banish it on her own.
I can combine those.
The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
So, since she's continuing to tell her story, I suppose we did the right thing. Now we need to combine these 3 raven symbols here from the right side. The right angle, there you go. That should be it. No. Kinda, but not yet. There you go.
Broke. They gate is open. Open. She did it.
Nice.
There is
Wasn't
no such thing as victory when
It's
it
a
comes to the
place
darkness.
where I heard focus first time.
Kill her. Yet, you will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
It was at the entrance last time. It said focus, but yeah, maybe it meant you have to focus this gate 2 times at the beginning to initiate the whole process here. So maybe that's what it meant. Now we're going to fight again. Look at that. Creepy AF. I really like this level. The creepy factor is really good. So at some point it will, like, what's the word? Dissipate. It will like go away. If never anything follows up, never anything happens. Okay, this is like an arena circle, so there's going to be a fight in a second. I'm pretty sure boss fight probably.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Okay, I need to find another symbol here. Oh, there you go. There are 3 parts again? No, there are more than 3. So I really need to look at it from the right angle again. There's a portal up there. There's another one up there. I'll go up there though. Oh, there are some stairs. Nope. Only one way to go here. What's this? Dead end? I have to unlock it, huh? And then this path will continue at some point, I suppose. So, are there stairs on the other side as well? Doesn't look like it. That's a hole. So, no, we cannot get up here. Raven. Was it there before? Who knows? Hard to tell. So many dead ends. Or what looks like a dead end. Ah. Our first gate. So we need to look at the way here. Is that cleared
Speak
now?
to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northman
Phew!
Findan's sister,
Sorry.
and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now.
Oh, okay.
And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
Okay.
Wish I could have seen my home before these dark times.
Good old raping and pillaging, huh? Vikings job. Might be a bit rough to say. But those were definitely harsh times. No doubt. Do we really need to go back here? I'm not even sure. Hey, wait a minute. Is that open now? Maybe it's like just that scholars of history left, like, added a bad reputation later. You know, the winner writes history, that kind of stuff. Maybe that's why the Norsemen have a bad reputation. Maybe not. Yeah, I still need to focus. Did I do something wrong? Oh, wait a minute. Where have I not been yet? Or where do I want to be to focus? It's going to be tough to get this one connected with those. Almost impossible. Can I go up here? There's one. But this one is so far out. I basically have to be here on this little platform here, huh? Have I been here? Don't think I have. Can't remember this stone slab. It's very high though. Oh. Yeah, I must have been here. Was I? Yeah, I let that bridge down. Okay. So, how about here? No. Do I want to drop down here? Yeah, I was there in this little niche. That didn't help me. What about the fire up there? Okay, let's drop down again. Do these archways here, do arches, do they matter? Wait, can I could go up here in theory, if this branch wasn't there. Maybe that's what I need to do, get rid of that branch while looking at it from the right angle. And that's why the bridge is here, so I can go back. And I wonder if it is this gate though. Let's see. Does this mean that we can... I think we can... Yeah. We can climb on it now. Very nice. Ooh, this is getting tricky. Better not use shift for this. This is difficult as it is. Difficult enough as it is. Do you want me to focus here? You're kidding me, right? No, the bird nest here. That's a good place. Yeah, it's already there. Of course, we're in a
The gate is open.
bird's nest.
This darkness.
Raven's nest.
I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Always behind you. When in a horror movie, always look behind you.
Are you too?
The other behind you. Usually. Not the one you're looking at.
I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in,
Interesting.
strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it.
Yes,
For it
that's
is
what
a
you need
window into
in
the
a
underworld.
horror game.
You will see the face of the
Hello.
darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus.
Oh,
Focus.
that's great.
Focus.
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Oh shit. Are those size? Those are quite the ugly swords. Oh, and that as well? And that as well. Oh, that's just brilliant. Didn't land a single hit here. I think I need to parry a little bit more. Oh, are we dead? Did the game crash? Shit! 2 strikes, not 1. What? Oh, it did focus, huh? Yeah, I think this is more about parrying. So, yet again, this one might be more about dodging.
Find a good position. Don't let them behind you.
Yeah, those are the regular mobs. Don't let them behind you. Yeah, that's the thing.
Finish this. End it now.
Gee, unbelievable. Gotta block this one. You mofo. Well, he probably spawned more mobs. Holy shit, this is not easy. Always knocks me down. Maybe I should dodge this one. Am I? Well, if you say so. Gee, no, you gotta parry that, I guess. Yeah, she's too weak to parry. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Jesus. Oh, forgot about that. Shit. Yeah! Good thing you told me. Oh, great. Black screen. Oh, what's that? That was weird.
They're winning. Slow.
Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of them. Quite the bunch of them. Little deer heads. Oh, this guy is really hurt. There in the back. Oh god. Oh, is there a double tap thing? No, I don't think there is.
She's so weak, they can see the mirror. The mirror. It's building.
Yeah, nope.
Get up quick.
Man, I'm mashing those buttons.
She's injured. Focus.
Yeah.
You're stronger than that. Focus. Focus now. It's not over yet.
Sorry. Not talking much here, but it's really not easy. God damn it. My whole focus thing is gone. Can't get too many hits in here, even when I focus.
Stop that!
Motherfucker.
Focus now! I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Nice. Quite the tough fight. I was so afraid that her whole body would get black,
The
like,
mark of Valravn.
very
One of the
quickly.
keys to the gate to Helheim.
But so far we don't
Hold
find
it in your
someone.
mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat.
Oh, never mind.
Unfair.
Even if we win.
In those dark
Yes.
winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
Jules, Dillion.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I still hear
And what was the other name? Phil? Defeat Valravn. I like the name. Sounds really cool. Like Norse is a weird mix of. Sometimes I recognize a little bit from the English language, like Raven, and sometimes I recognize something from the German language. Like what was it? Geld, money. Don't remember now. Really interesting. It is the same, by the way. It was like modern Swedish. It's like not easy to understand, but if I try really hard, I can get a little impression of where the whole discussion is going. Right? Especially in written form, it's usually easier, like for everybody, not just for me, I guess. All right. Let's. Oh, the Horse of Death. Guess we need to go there now. Is that right? Do we need to come back here? Oh, FPS, goodbye. See you next time. Yeah, I guess we're going back to the
When
entrance.
she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the plants. And there she saw them.
Nice music.
Elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. The trees, the mountains, caves.
Wait, is this the fire thing again? No. Am I going the wrong way? Oh boy.
I wonder. Can you see the faces too?
Not too many options.
They're there. If you look for them.
Mother?
Wow, that was well timed. All walking and the the text here. I mean, it started not that far away, but still.
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
How nice of you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together.
What was her name? A healer? Healer?
And it was beautiful.
That was the name on the,
It was a time before the darkness.
like, truth and mirror thing.
But when it did
figure.
come,
Right?
it first came for her mother.
Or maybe
Senua still sees her
I'm
face
wrong.
from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Okay. This is like weird, this third person thing. This felt more like Senua herself was saying that. There's so much emotion in there. That's not just a description. The voice that just spoke itself felt that. The loss of the mother, I think, at least partially. Or the voice is very empathetic. So, yeah, I guess if you want to go like all psychology, you could say there are like those three layers of a human psyche, like the id and the I don't know what the English name is. Like it's the overview, basically your environment, all the society, your parents and all that. Über-Ich or Uber-Ich, Uber-Ego, if you want. And yeah, and all that mixed together, I guess. So this could be like, if you go with that Über-Ich, Über-Ego, kind of means it wouldn't make sense to talk in the third person about you, because it's basically, yeah, what it is like society leaves impressions and memories in your brain, like judgments that society made on you. They get stuck there, and it's like you have that tiny fraction of the person, that memory stays in your head, and the judgment, the emotion that it carried. And that person would talk to you like, or about you in third person. So if you bring it up in your brain, it is still like way more distant than than the rest of you, than your your animalistic drive and all that, and the normal you, if you want to say that. I don't even know if what's the name of the third thing is. Is it just ego? I'm not even sure. Am I missing something here? Wind chimes. Have I been here? Yeah, I think this looks like a thing that you need to unlock, right? So yeah, that's what we adapt, right? That's sorry, that's a function of society. Like shame is like if you take the values that the society you live in has and make them your own without like developing them yourself, basically. Yeah, that's why it totally makes sense to hear them in your head, basically, as third person. So I'm not sure if a normal person does, but like maybe, yeah, I guess. If you, there's like, for example, there's that classic traumatic experience, like you get like an imprint as a child from if you have like abusive parents or one parent is abusive, and you can still react to that even as a grown man or for the rest of your life, and you basically have that parent still in your head talking to you, even if the parent is already long dead or judging you and whatever, right? As an example. And that's what an ego is in the end, what the psyche is made of. Have I been here? See, yes, I wonder if that was the name of her mother there somewhere in there. Fear, where was it? Fear, seek, this one there. Is that Hela? I mean, it's Helas. I don't know, man. Wait. So, fear, this could be a verb, like to fear. Fear, no, can't be, because there's already seek. Fear, seek, but that doesn't make any sense. There's an S missing, so maybe it's not a sentence. I'm not sure. Fear, seek, healers, truth, in mirror. Oh, maybe it's the end of the other sentence, because it's also red. Seek, healers, truth, in mirror, and then something, betrayal. What's going on there? No. So that what looks like a crooked T is an N. So that is an I don't get the last. Before fear, that is an S and a C or K. So the other one before that is an A. So ask. That must be a name or something. And that other mask. Unmask fear. Ah, yeah. Here we go. Unmask fear. Alright. Seek Hela's truth in mirror. Blah 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 blah. Unmask fear. I think the B might be a V actually. Some of the letters are like, they look like you know them, but most of them actually are completely different. Like the E is not an M and vice versa. So betray us, yes, betray us, unmask fear, betray us, unmask fear. So, I don't know. We almost got it. Oh yeah, that's the big hall where the different levels, where the section are, where they divide the levels.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Yes. She did it. Do I need to do anything? That is the Valravan mark, and that is the sword mark.
Why
No, don't. It's dangerous.
All right.
Just don't open the gate. Don't.
Patient. So that could also be like the id, what you just heard, like the instant reaction, like fear. I don't know, worries and open it, impatience.
It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell. Truth? Anyone?
True.
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds?
Nice voice.
I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow.
Shadow. Yeah, that's
And
also
I will be
a
watching
concept.
when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
Is that the lungs on the side as wings?
In this waking
Punishment.
nightmare, where all dreams
Like the
come
flying eagle?
true,
What it is called?
you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win.
Was that
In
just
the head
skin?
of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
Shadow mustn't necessarily be evil, by the way. Just dark. Hid. Underlying everything, not visible. It's like an archetype thing. Young.
They
Oh,
can
yeah.
break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
In your sword still beats a heart. Jeez, that's poetic.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Alright then. That looks cool. I really like the game. I mean, I was complaining here and there. Especially the puzzles. Ugh, some of them are really annoying. Something else. But the game is starting to grow on me. I never disliked it really, but just some parts. The game as a whole is so cool. Especially the looks of it, the atmosphere.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Well, if you say so.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Is this energy focusing timed? Will it go away after a while? No.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Okay, that's not good. Music though. Nice, some singing man in the background, the choir. That's how you have fun in Viking land. Drinking beer. Oh, what's the name? Honey wine.
Every gate you open into
Mate.
darkness brings another challenge.
Jeez. That hurt. Oh, do I have to react here? I'm hitting buttons. Not sure that matters. Oh, nice head.
She's injured. She can still do it.
Jesus, my God.
Surprise him. She's hurt. There's blood.
Yeah, there's blood. That's sure.
She won't make it.
All right, another boss fight, I guess. Okay, you win. Oh shit, he got me good there. 2 turns, 2 swings, 2 turnarounds. Oh, it's so over, man. Oh, you want some too? Sure. Can I have some? Alright, that was maybe a bit much. Ouch!
Take him down now.
Again? Ugh. They just keep coming here. Ah, you fucking asshole. Come on. Nice. Ah, no, I won't die. I hope there's not another one behind me now. Otherwise I'm screwed. Let's turn around here for a minute. Yeah, we're good. And it's quiet again. Ugh. Look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it? All the architecture. You can build like whole worlds in a game. Pretty amazing. Have you seen how they redo like historical stuff? Like they have the plans for the blueprints for the architecture, and they just rebuilt that stuff virtually, like, I don't know, old Greek temples or whatnot. I guess there's another ruin game here, another puzzle. Ah, yeah. That's OSL, the axe, I don't know.
Is never a straight one.
Is it like CH?
Align yourself to its secrets.
Or TH?
You will find yours.
Ah, I totally forgot about that. The axe. So let's see, there's an X here. Could it be a TH? Though... Soms? No. Tors? Yeah.
However you
It's always about
gold
Thor.
covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Wait, do I have to find all 3 at once now? Oh boy, I will be stuck here, won't I? Alright, so... What the hell is this anyway? Oh, there's an axe. Where's the rest of it? This is just like a general reminder that I need those 3. Yeah, this is definitely X territory. Just need to find the right spot here. The right. Oh, I do have to go up there, right? It's always about getting to a higher position. So how would we do that? What the hell? This is like an invisible bridge that maybe we can build somehow. Wait a minute, there's also stuff. Yeah, this is definitely part of the structure that I need. The red ones, absolutely no doubt about that. We need to find a way up there. Wait, what's the first one? Oh, it's the O. The O. Could be, yeah, those could be the red, those red, whatever they are, anchors. So the question is, how do we get up there? Can we... I doubt we can climb up here. What is this thing? And why is it like all blue here? I definitely need to be on a higher elevation here. No, absolutely no doubt about it. Alright, found another problem instead of a solution. Another door that's closed. What about these dark spots here? Yeah, X for sure. I guess we cannot go back, right? No. So this is all we got. Those two rooms here, basically. Cannot interact with any of these walls here. We cannot climb up here. Must be something else. I hope there's not some Valraven play in here. I have to look through a gate to unlock it. Wait a minute. This feels solid. But where's the beginning of this? Whatever it is. Ghost wood. It starts right here. Ah, no. I thought I could, like, go on it. But I can just go through it. That doesn't help. Hitting all buttons here. Maybe I do have to stay on down here. Let's see. The axe will appear and like center itself in front of my eyes. This is just vaguely the right spot. But I mean, look at that. This first floor up there, or second floor. They're so inviting. But we have to go up there. And the axe is only... Maybe we can reach the cage up there? Well, that's also... There could be an S here, right here. I got an S for you. But you don't want it. That's okay. I mean, there are tons of axes here. Hey, wait. There. Oh. You want this one, huh? No? Come on. You wanted to. Take it. No? I mean, fits perfectly, man. it's a little bit bigger. So, gonna go closer, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Got one. So we need an S and an O. So maybe we don't have to go up there. So this must be the O here. But not from this position here. If we were like... Damn. Maybe... Yeah, we can place it higher if we go lower, I guess. But then the angle isn't right anymore. Focus? Now? Wait, what? What the? Oh no. It is a Valraven thing. Well, at least it is already like somewhat visible. So it's not super annoying. Yeah, it's still close. We might be able to come open it from the other side. Reach the other side over this ladder here. Alright, so here we got the S. It is already centered. Let's see. Is it centered here as well? Nope. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. I'm probably already staring at it. It's always like that, huh? Is the whole structure up here the S? Alright, that doesn't make it easier. Oh, never mind. Found it. Cool, so one more thing missing. There's a letter there. So the O should be here now somewhere. Oh, 2 letters. Yeah, there we go. I knew that this was the O. Oh well, that was somewhat easy. I'm not sure why we need to open the other door down there though. Oh, because there's another stone there. Speaking stone.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Cool. Awesome. So I really think that one letter is a D because the M is like it looks a little bit similar, but it has those little lines going down. I'm not sure. Never mind. Yeah, all right. More enemies. It's getting darker. Is that the horse? Or was that the horse? No, I think we haven't reached the horse yet. A storm is coming. Look at the waves. I really, really like the atmosphere of the game. Also, Senua herself, the character. Am I supposed to do something here?
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hella.
Yes,
Hella.
the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a big one.
I'm sorry.
Quite terrifying. Looks like
What
us.
are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Jeez. That sword almost has no... What's the name? Hilt? Heft? Hilt. I think. So that you can parry
Stormy seas and
if
lost
another
soul.
sword glides down your own sword.
She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares? Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless.
War
Weak,
paint is gone.
Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
A little self-hurt, self-immolation is always fun.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Release some of that tension through pain. Inner tension.
Listen to it.
Don't give up. Not like this.
It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's
Enough.
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
listening to me? Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Alright, I'll go towards it. We're pretty hurt here. Our side is aching, even though we cut and burnt our face. And that giant was terrifying, right? Giant truss. I think it looked similar to us. Or was it our mother? What's that all about? Fighting again? Shadow? Fighting.
It's still him. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
I just noticed that thing that gives us the slow motion effect during battles. That is the mirror. We couldn't really know it before that, right? I mean, back in the old days they had like glass mirrors. They had like polished metal things, right? At best, like silver or bronze stuff or something. And so what does that mean? If there are runes on the mirror, or one rune, or just a focus on the mirror, so you focus on the image of yourself, or the reflection of yourself, or something like that. You focus on that, and that gives you strength, and lets you defeat your inner demons, or enemies. Is that what's going on here? Focus. Basically, you fight them through logic, even if it doesn't look like it. Well, logic or concentration, whatever. Yeah, trying to... That's what psychology is about, right? Like understanding yourself and your... Well, those things that bother you, basically. Whatever names you want to give them. Like trauma or phobia or whatever it is that bugs you. Runes everywhere.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's pointless.
Not
It's
even
in your
you.
mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope
Or you could say a mirror helps to reflect on things, so self-reflection. You reflect on what you do.
He's there. Where is he? He's there. On the street. You can see him. You have to keep Dillian going. Keep going.
Yeah, you think about what you do, and that gives you the ability to change things in your life. Oh, there's a letter up there. Oh, he will be gone anyway. I don't need to run, but I guess there's nothing else to do anyway, so you might as well run. What's up here? Is there another stone up here? Can drop down here again? Oh, wait, what? Just leads down? Didn't see the stairs there before. Oh! It's a gate. Listen. Too early. First we need to chase our lover. Teenage love. Is he still prancing around there? I guess. I guess we need to come back here after we've been there. Nope, this is a dead end. I'm sorry, Senua. She's so exhausted. I mean, all those fights are tough. That boat, is it following us? That empty boat without a sail. This is quite a rough, stormy sea here. And there's also a building there. Kind of reminds me of God of War here. Old scenery. I'm almost expecting like a giant snake to come out of the water.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try.
The world
The
tree,
sword
Yggdrasil.
comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast. They are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Wait, what? That's it? Looks like we could walk over this, but maybe I'm wrong. Why would you just execute? I don't know, man. Didn't get the gist or twist of the story.
A great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try. but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Oh, okay. So the story will continue at some point, I guess. It was a bit hard to hear because I thought it would just go on, but it doesn't matter how distant, how far away you are. Look, you can still go there. In a second, let me just check this sewer entrance. There's always a sewer level, no matter what game, right? Nah, I don't think there will be a sewer level here. These look like rib cages almost. Like dead whales or something that are stranded here. It's like a ship cemetery. Any more faces in this town? Nah, I guess there's not much to discover here. The game is pretty straightforward.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Ha, weird. But sometimes there are things hidden.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face.
Those she-wolves.
Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
And you won't tell me. Yeah, I knew it. She licks her face.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's
Oh, this looks nice.
You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
Come on, girl.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss?
If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Yeah, that's the thing. There are some depictions in movies and in fiction where women are portrayed as fun, crazy. Yeah. Like, but I guess it's never fun, right? Like, whatever it is you have that you're struggling with, when it comes to mental illness, none of them are, I mean, pretty obvious to say that, but none of them are, like, fun. even if some aspects of of them look entertaining and maybe at the first glance or interesting or whatever, they're always like a burden. Right? So, thinking of like Harley Quinn, for example, as an example, like that wacky, crazy, ew, I'm crazy. Though I love the character, but still, reality is more complex and different.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
No war paint again.
Zeno's daughter.
More vulnerable,
I have to go.
Wait,
naked.
who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Also, it's a
Well,
memory.
I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me?
Stalker.
You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
This is her own voice, as we have seen before when she talked into the mirror.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Not hating on Harley Quinn though, to close that topic. Actually like the character very much, but they tweaked the character a bit. They kind of felt, I guess, that it needed some changes. I mean, there's also that abusive relationship with the Joker aspect, but yeah, like acknowledging that, and
Nothing lives here.
like I said, nobody is that one-dimensional, I guess. Just fun.
Behind the tree. What's he trying to do?
But then again, it's just a
He's waiting for you by the tree.
character of a comic book, right? What's this? Well, this is nothing to focus. This is just... What is this? Like a symbol? A throne? People hanging from that tree, though. And this is already a pretty long video. I think I'll take a break through soon. Let's just check out what we can find at the tree there. And then I'll end it. But yeah, it's fun. Not interrupted by a long riddle, long search for a puzzle.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Alright, if you say so. Weak of blood, huh? Look at that. Look at that tree. Those folds. It's almost like flesh or skin. Doesn't feel like it would be like the spark of a tree.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
See. Good old folk tales. Lore, mythology. It's always interesting. I love that stuff. It needs to be the right dose, the right dosage. So I guess we can go up here now. Not sure what we should do first. Okay. Wait a minute. Isn't that where we came from? Oh boy. Hello? No? Oh, I can take it.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Siggy's sword. We're too weak. Our blood is too weak.
It's a trick. It's a trick. It's venting. It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes.
You need that sword.
Go to the shard.
Find the shards.
Okay. Think we gotta next task cut out for us. Did it save? I don't know. Let's take a look at this.
Focus. 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 Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we?
Tyrving.
Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound.
Huh.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Do this. Turn back. Nobody bring her.
Look at that horse. Only the head is man-made. The rest is... they use the shape of the mountain, right? Anyway, it did save now. So, I think I'll take a break from this beautiful game. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.